Hey there, guys, it's Jesse, and I'm back for another super mega awesome ultrasode of Outside the Blocks. And today, we're in a super awesome world created by Dom and I guess other people who may or may not have been involved.
Yeah, lots of people.
But since they're not here right now, they don't count. And
Exactly.
and it's raining, so we've come to this giant Mayan pyramid to sacrifice Dom
Yes.
in hopes that the sun god Quetzalcoatl shows up again,
Hopefully.
and the jaguar god Quetzalcoatl is also appeased.
Yes.
Sorry to my Mayan brothers who are watching.
Alright.
Pretty sure that's one group I don't need to worry about offending. All right, so as always, my man, lead me to greatness. What do you got for me?
Alright, well, first off, this entire temple took, I don't know how long to make, but I swear it was 10 hours at least per person, and we had about 9 people working on it.
Is it like
And
accurate? This is so stupid to say. Like, is it accurate?
we followed pictures, yeah, but we kind of made it look a bit prettier with the glowstone
I see.
symbols on every single side.
Cause I asked because I'm kind of a big old nerd when it comes to the mind. Like when I went to Mexico, I went to Chichen Itza, and it was wonderful. And the pyramid there has like 365 steps on each side, or totaling or something crazy like that. And so I was wondering if the steps were like numbered, if you took the time, or if it's just we made it really
We
big.
we pretty much we made it really big. We tried to try and get into the steps and stuff. It's about, I don't know, 20 squares high or something, which I couldn't do the maths, but it's something ridiculous.
I'm trying to get like a good view of it, but it's so big, like you just can't.
There's a really
Like,
good view on top of your castle, actually.
my castle.
Yes, it's Castle von Jessenstein. After watching your Terraria videos, I decided I would make a version of it myself, kind of as a little piece.
So what you're saying is it's a piece of crap.
No, it is actually very
You've
pretty.
created a piece of crap.
I created a piece of crap and then tried to shine it up a bit.
All right, well, I'll
Here we
take that.
have the 4 people mainly that work on the server. The one on the right is me, which is Dom. Then we've got Kai. Next one on the left is Figgy, and then Diffie, who has to be completely different by having a derp face all the time. Because we don't use any mods on this, we kind of just build up and then make
Oh,
stuff from it.
so you don't use any mods at all?
Nope, none at all.
Do you use like build mods and things like that?
Nope. We spawn all our items and then we make pretty much everything that we do. I put like a little drawbridge here with pistons, but because it can only go one up, so it doesn't really work that very well. But
Well, if they can't jump, it would keep them. Actually, you know what? That's fitting for Castle von Jessenstein.
yeah, it's just a little fence to jump over. Here's
Just a little
the
fence.
garden that has no flowers because it wasn't light enough. That one rose is the only thing that will live. Everything else normally pops off.
I'm like Seal. Kiss from a rose on a grave. Ooh, the bucket of your stranger filled the bear. That's Seal.
That is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. We even have your throne because we decided to put a throne, and we even gave you some golden gear.
Yes. Oh, wait. Yes. Now all will bow to the power and the majesty of Jesse, the king of the golden rose.
Yes, even though
Sit
it's
on
not
my
very good.
throne. And then, what is the button to look away? F5.
Yes.
I can't even look at my face. Imagine a total badass was here. Like, yeah.
This is me bowing. Doesn't really work, I don't think.
Yes, bow to me. In my gold armor with my rose. Now, Seal, sing for me. Now that you're rising blue. So I have a barbecue, but all we decided to make at the barbecue was cake.
Yeah, we kind of ran out of meat.
Whatever, it's American. We were like, screw it, let's just make cake.
And
We'll go to McDonald's later.
here's the temple view.
That's great. Look at that thing. That's amazing looking.
The best thing is that when we decided to make it with glowstone, it was just by like complete coincidence that it looks amazing at nighttime.
Yeah, that's really cool. I definitely like the way those like the way you tried to make it look like the symbols that are on the side of the pyramid. That's
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
All of this, all the floor you see and the grass and the sand and the water was not there. We pretty much.
Oh no! Oh, I killed myself. Oh, never mind. Yay for armor.
Oh, I killed myself, but I spawned right here anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we pretty much floored this entire area with TNT when you could use TNT normally. So we just kind of ran across, sprinting across, yelling America and grenades, even though we're not from there. Have a bomb!
Have a bomb!
We'll take the minecart ride, and then you can come and have a look at pretty much all of the town all in one go.
I'm excited right now. Where's this minecart?
It's up here on the top. And in the chest, there's like 1 billion minecarts. Even though you can't really have 1 billion in a chest, I will say 1 billion.
1 billion minecarts. Okay. Let's do this thing. Minecart? Oh, no, minecart! Oh, dear.
Oh, you got it.
Da, 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 da. Look at this. You have a wonderful flower.
Indeed. We also have a giant chicken and a giant sheep.
That is a giant chicken. Look at this place.
Like, every single one of these buildings has been made by a different person. As well as I have a couple buildings just because I wanted a few more. But every single one is different in its own way. Like, we have a house somewhere that is someone's dream house. We also have a house that is made to exactly be the scale of their own house.
There's one that is a sheep house.
Yeah, I made that. It actually has many rooms, and
well, okay, then it's fully functional.
There we go. Ooh, and this is the inside of the cave. The ceiling is what we're most proud of because, yet again, it was another mistake that went right.
How very intricate.
Yes.
It just hit me how big this place is just by the fact of all the stuff that's inside of here.
Yeah, and if you've seen, I ran around the corners and lit up bits of it with lights so you can actually see how far it goes out.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I think I spent the most time on this server doing random architecture like this and just kind of working on it. There's no actual thing that I do. I just kind of go, I want to make something, and then 10 hours later I finish. And we were all doing little things with pistons, and we were all just trying to figure out random stuff. Like, I figured out how to make a doorway that closes and opens. This thing here. Pretty cool. Could also be used to trap people.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I once saw a doorway that looks kind of like this, except one open this way and one open this way. So it looked kind of like, I really don't know what that looked like. Oh, you have the exact same thing. Never mind. I was looking at it at an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm an idiot. Okay. You're awesome. Never mind. Here I was going to be like, oh, you should try to do this when you already did it.
I made this for the end of the episode. Oh, there's lots of things here, actually.
I can't look at it then. All right.
Nah.
I won't touch it.
We have this, which was a trap that we made, which you get closed in. Like, if you were to stand on it, you get closed in, and then lava will fall on you.
That is sick.
And then
sick
goes
and
up,
insane.
and it opens, and then boom, it's all gone. And this is me just testing all of the different ways that you can play with pistons. But it's really hard to get them working correct because they only do one square at a time. The house builds itself. It might lag a bit.
Oh, that is totally cool.
And when it gets to the top, you can have that pickaxe and you can try and break the front of it. I'll give you a pickaxe there. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that if I do this, that's amazing. I love it. Never going to happen.
Yep. So I made, because you can't really go through the front door, there's a stairway around the side here that you can come in. And I glassed the bottom of it so you can see pretty much all the redstone wires and all the everything. or pretty much all of the everything. You can see the pistons and the lights all at work because it's always on. The only issue that I've got with this is that every time I use time set, I have to restart the server if I want this to work correctly, because this requires clocks where the redstone repeaters go around in a circle and keep going over and over again. And if you use time set, it freezes all the clocks, so it stops working. But still, it's very fun to make.
I love how the blocks just keep coming up. There's nothing I can do to stop them. Oh, but I will. I will! This is one of those things that could drive a man crazy.
It's the anti-grief house. It's perfect. Here, you can also use levers and pistons and stuff for that. Pretty much, you can go into a basement.
Oh, come on. That was awesome.
Yep.
Oh, now I'm trapped.
No, it's
like
fine.
a rat.
And I was fixing the floor here because it's all sand, so I was pretty much making the entire floor sandstone so I can have an underground bunker.
I'm super jealous of that right now. That's amazing. Hold on, turn on the daylight really quick.
Okay.
Just so people can get a better view of this, because this is another idea. Stealing it. Do it again. Again! Again!
Again!
Amuse me! That's awesome. That's actually something that, RPG Maker's crew, remember that temple we made with the moon? And there's that one room, and there's levers in there, and there are doors and stuff? We should change it to this. Alright, anyway.
And what else do we have?
Alright, I have to know. Can we get up into the Necropolis? I keep seeing it.
We can get up it if we just pretty much climb up with sand. Like, as you see all these...
Can I swim up?
Yeah, you can swim up.
I'm Mario swimming.
There we go. There we go. I made a stairway down, so it's not
There we go.
horrible to get into. So this is the inside. There's not really much in it. I was going to put little holes in the places and put lava pouring down everywhere, so it was looking like it was corrupting the ground, as in... I forgot what it's called. Zoldrak or something in World of Warcraft, where you have those little spitters corrupting the ground.
Right, right.
So I wanted it to do like that, but I didn't get around to doing it because I accidentally built a house underneath it.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, exactly.
That house is pretty corrupt.
Yeah.
People who live there aren't the nicest people.
But yeah, we have just little bits of sand and everything everywhere on this place just because we're still working on it. And this is... We come back to it every now and then. We work on it, and then we come back to it, and then we work on it, and then we walk off again. It's something that we put a lot of work into, but it's something that we also hate doing because it's hard to be able to look at it because it's so high up that you have to fall off, stare at it for a second, go, is that right?
Right.
Realize it's not, and then,
This is one of those times that I love fly mods, I
Yeah.
can just fly off the edge and look and be like, alright, this is pretty nice. Move on.
I'm thinking about adding flights into it just so we can do that. It would be nice than having to constantly do this over and over again. But as we have over here, we have the giant cow that has a glass roof on him. Why the hell not? A cactus farm, yeah. And over here, on this thing, is the ever mentioned, with the guaranteed no deaths, happy fun slide of fun.
Oh wait, no! Oh no!
You're right. Nope, you died. Oh.
I'm dead. Anyway, guys, that's it. Big thank you to Dom for showing me around his world. It was awesome. There's a lot of little things here that I am stealing. Sorry. But it's
okay.
happening. It's happening. Deal with it.
Okay, I will deal with it, Sadface.
But we have one final thing that he wanted to show me.
Yes.
So, before we flip the switch, let me just say, if you think you can do better and you have a better world, and you think, well, I can do levers too, you should send an email to jesse.outsidethebox@gmail.com, and maybe next time I can be in your world, visiting you, and stealing your ideas. Deal with it! Alright, so 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
That is awesome. At first, it didn't load right away, and I was like, "Is this?
What is it?
What language is it?" I was like, What is this? What language?" That's awesome. That is really cool. Yay!
Hooray! All right.
See you guys next time. Thank you for watching. All that junk, subscribe. You know the deal. And to be continued. Deal with it. Deal with it.